There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me. Hey Queens, Happy New Year. It is Monday, 3:05, and today I'm gonna bring you a last chance makeup. You know, once a month I declutter my makeup. You know, whatever I don't really reach for, I get rid of. As you can see in my background, the setup is a little different. I did move some furniture around, but at the end of the video, I'll show you what the room looks like. And yeah. So for now, let me get into what I'm going to get rid of. At the end of the video, once my makeup is done, as usual, I will tell you if I'm going to keep it, if I'm going to give it a second chance, or if it's going in the garbage. Since I've already used, you know, most of this makeup, I'm not going to gift it to anybody because it's not sanitary. So it will most likely go in the garbage. There are 4 items that I'm not going to get rid of. I'm just going to use it for this video. And one is the Benefits Brow Gel. This eyeliner that I got in Amazon. That I love, by the way. A liquid liner by LA Colors. And my contour lip 2.0, my lip contour 2.0 from Huda Beauty. I'm obsessed with her lip liners. So those are the 4 items that I'm not getting rid of. For the items that I am going to get rid of is this. Let me get my glasses so that I can properly show you. The first thing is the primer, the Professional Matte Primer by Benefit, and that's this one. The reason why I'm getting rid of this one, and I know it might be a little controversial because everybody loves this primer, it just really didn't do anything for me. It came in a little mini case, so I mean there's not much of it left, so I'm going to use it up today. Then after the primer, what I'm going to use as a base is this Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream, and the shade is medium. The only reason why I'm getting rid of this, one, because I have 2 of them. I don't know why I have 2 of them, but one has to go because I don't have space in my makeup case. The eyeshadows, I'm going to go in with this LA Color Bold, and the palette is called Urban. Let me just open the... I'm not crazy about the colors. I think I picked this up during one of my runs to Dollar Tree, so I gotta go. The concealer and eye primer that I use, the following concealer I use for my concealer and my eye primer, and this is the Kosas. And I didn't like it when I got it. The shade is too light. The formula is okay. I just don't like the shade. The shade is just so light, and I never reach for it because of that. So we are going to get rid of that. For bronzer, I'm really not feeling this one. This is the NYX Butter Melt Bronzer. And I got a shade that's really, really too dark. I don't know if I don't know. I'm so conflicted about using it. I mean, I did say, I mean, it's not cheap. It's not expensive, but it's not, I mean, it's money, right? And NYX is a really good product. So I think I'm going to give it a second chance. I don't know how I'm going to use it today because it really is too dark. Maybe I'll just use it on my eyes, and I don't know. But this one I was thinking about getting rid of. The next item I was going to get rid of is this, I don't even know what it says, Lady Dell Kiss and Blush. And it says it is Yves Saint Laurent, but I don't think that is from, I personally don't think that it's YSL. I don't know, I just don't, you know, it doesn't give me that luxe feeling that YSL gives. I think this is a dupe. So I'm going to get rid of it because I never reached for that blush. For the mascara, so I have reached out for this one, right? This is the
LA Color Mascara Volumizing and Lengthening. But look what happened. As soon as I opened it, look. The whole formula is on the brush. So this is going in the garbage already. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to entertain it. The other thing that I wanted to get rid of is this ZC liquid liner and this glitter. And the reason why I'm getting rid of this is because you can't even see it. I tried it on when I got it in one of the you know, try on hauls, the makeup hauls. Didn't like it then. Don't reach for it. You can barely see it on the eye, so it's gotta go. So I'm gonna go in with this mascara. The other mascara I was thinking about getting rid of is this Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening. And the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is because I never reached for it, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like the applicator. I'm gonna try it again today. I love Essence products, but I'm gonna try it out today. We'll see if I give it a second chance. And then lastly, so I was on this nude lip kick, right? And so I bought a couple of nude lipsticks, and these just don't do it for me. So this is the Urban Decay. I think this one I got in one of the subscriptions that I got. I don't think I purchased this one. So this one is, I don't know, I never reach for it. And then the other one is this EXO lipstick. This is another one that I don't reach for. It's a little darker. This is like more like a chocolate color. So we will see. And then this I received in one of my subscriptions, and this is the Pinky B Beauty 1986, and this is the lip liner with the lip gloss. If you remember, it's also a nudie, but I don't remember liking the lip liner. I mean, I remember disliking the lip liner. That's what I said, right? And I did like the gloss, but I don't really reach for it, so I'm not gonna keep it. It's just taking up space. And so yeah, but I did want to tell you that, remember the Beekman 1802, the serum? I wanted to try it with you guys. I did wash my face, so I wanted to try the serum with you and then put my cream, and then, you know, obviously. So it says to put a couple of drops directly on the face. So that's what we will do. And I wanted to do it on camera because I wanted to try it with you guys. So it feels nice. It doesn't have a scent. It feels really nice on the skin. You know, my skin needs super hydration. I was thinking about going back to my Nivea for the winter because, yeah, it's drippy. It's very liquidy, this serum, which is nice. It feels really, really nice on the skin. It does. It feels really nice. I also wanted to tell you, I'll show you the mask here on the side because I don't want to go get up and have to go get it, but I bought these Japanese masks. They were on sale in Flushing. I don't like it. First of all, it's the serum on the masks are beautiful. It's so hydrating, but the holes in the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are like all off. So a lot of the serum was going into my eye because it kept moving around. I didn't like the way that the outlay of the holes, right? The other thing that I didn't like is that it took forever for my skin to soak in the serum because it was just so much. It was oversaturated with serum, which is not a problem for the most part. But this time I felt like it was taking too long to soak up the serum, the product. So after like 40 minutes, it was still soaking wet. So I just took it off. So I massaged my skin, right? Oh, I like the way this looks. See, this looks hydrating, right? And I'm going to go in with my Tula. This is the Tula. I received this in one of my boxes. I believe it was FabFitFun. This is the Tula Skincare Probiotic Superfoods. And it's a 24/7 Moisture Intense. I do like it. I do like it. And I have been using it, as you can see. But it is very thick. So a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. But I'm not mad at it. Because like I said, my skin needs the hydration. So these are the things that I'm using. So the Beekman 1802, the serum, that one I just tried today. But this one, this cream, the Tula Skincare, I've been using for about, I want to say a month now. All right, so now my skin is moisturized. Now let's go in with the primer. And let me tell you something else that I did. I feel so crazy, wild and crazy. I cut my hair. I didn't cut it a lot. My hair was like really long, up like down to my bum. But it was all one length. So what I did was I cut it. I threw my head upside down, like over. And I started cutting. And you know, as soon as you do that, you create layers, right? So now my hair is in layers. However, I didn't wear it down because one is still long. It's longer than I wanted it. I mean, my hair was super long. I didn't realize that. But the other thing was that the layers are not even. So I got to fix that. So if you see a couple of pieces, see, this is coming out. It's the layers. But, all right, so I got that. Now I'm going to go in with the primer with Kosas. And see, the primer feels nice, but I don't remember loving it. It feels nice though, but it is very, it looks like cream, but it feels, when it dries down, it almost feels like silicone. Yeah. Oh. This New Year's, as soon as the New Year hit, I said I need to, oh, you know what I forgot to do? My eyebrows. Don't they look pretty? They still look really nice from when I went to shape them. So this Benefit eyebrow gel. Well, this is a tint. But let me tell you, look at this spoolie. It's so tiny, but it's perfect for my eyebrows. So look at how it is so delicate. Look how delicate it is. See, this, I don't mind buying like the full size because you already know. I mean, I already know that I love it. And I usually don't go in my makeup to retrieve this, to get this. I don't. I usually use like my e.l.f. What is it? The brow lift. But the other day, I went out and I was like, let me put my brows in check. And look how pretty they look. I love it. I absolutely love how they look. I mean, my eyebrows need, they still need a little love. You know, I still use the brow, this one. Let me show you. I still use this, this is the lash one actually. Yeah, this is the lash, the Grand Lash. But I have so many lash serums. So for my eyelashes, I'm using this one. This is Lash by Maya. And this is a serum. Let me see if I can. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using the Grand Lash. I mean, it is working because I see a lot more. They're a lot more dense. I do still have some, you know, patches where it just doesn't grow. But you know what? I'm not even going to sweat it. So, all right. So now my coasters is done. My eyebrows is done. See how light they look? I don't know. I don't think that bothers me more than when I put it on the bottom. That's why I think it bothers me the most. So, you know what? We're going to go in with, let's go in just with this. Let's start with, this one. Okay, not too much fallout. That's great. So like I was saying, right? Well, it doesn't have a lot of color either, if you see. It doesn't have a lot of color. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of color. Well, that was very light, actually. So the first week of January, well, we're on the 6th today, but like the first and second day, I sat in my room and I was like, okay, what am I going to do first? You know, and like I told you in the previous video, I want to be able to just go and get the wallpaper and the tiles for my floors. But I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I should, like, I don't want to rush it because I have to live in this space. And if I go and rush through the patterns and the floors and everything, and what if I don't like it? You know, that's money spent, and it's not and it's not cheap. I was gonna say it's not expensive. It's not cheap. You know what? Let's go in with one of the greens on the top. I'm gonna mix the green, and I'm gonna use some of that yellow. Okay. So anyway, so I kept searching on Pinterest because I want to get this right. I want to get it right the first time. I don't want to have to regret any of the products that I get to do the, not remodeling. Yeah, remodeling, right? So we are still searching. What I did find, right, because I wanted to get a headboard for my bed. What I did find on Amazon, I don't have a headboard and I want to get one. Okay, this is not too bad. Let's try the other green. Let's try this one. Oh, that's the shimmer. Okay. So one is matte and one is shimmer. I don't know if I like it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we're going to try the yellow. See how that works out. So we're going to try this yellow here. And we're going to put that in the inner corner of the eye. I don't know. I don't... You know what? I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. But we're going to continue with these colors. So let me just get a wipey. So anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. And then I was like, you know what? Let me start booking my dates. You know, not dates with like men, but like, you know, my coffee dates and stuff like that, to get my social life back in order. And I have a book club meeting on the 15th. I joined this book club, like I said, because there weren't so many rules and things like that. But also, they're going to meet in person. So we'll see how that goes. But it is in a part of Queens that I love to visit, because there's shops and restaurants and everything. I'm going to do my eyeliner. This one is by LA Colors. No, no good. No good. Let me try another one. So it's in a part of, let's see what this one is. No. It's in a part of Queens that I love to visit, right? And I usually, like the other book club that I had joined, it was about different types of books, like novels, poetry. It was just a wide select of literature. This one is romantasy. Yeah, romantasy. I've never read a romantasy. That's like romance and fantasy. I've never read a book like that. Although, let me tell you, there's a book that I'm reading, Mrs. Right, Faking Mrs. Right. That book is incredible. See the difference between that one and this one? This is the elf. This has product. That had no product. So anyway, so I'm excited to go to that book club. We'll see how that works out. And the email, the organizer said, oh, you know, come prepared. This is a meet and greet. This is their very first time meeting. I think there are like about 9 or 14 people. And the organizer said, you know, bring ideas, you know, bring a couple of titles of books that you may want the club to read. So this week, that's on the 15th. So this week, I'm going to go through Amazon and I'm going to see what they got. I'm going to see what they got available. I am pretty sure that these cat eyes are not even, but we're going to leave them like that. And we're going to add, you know what we're going to do? I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to put some of this very lightly, very, very lightly on my brow bone. Yep, it's too dark, you see? But we're going to leave it like that because it cannot look bare. It can't look bare. I hope I don't look like a clown after this. All right. All right, it looks a little better. Let's go in with this one and blend all this out so there are no rough edges with the with the eyeshadow. Okay, it looks better. It looks a lot better. Okay, then we're gonna go in with the mascara. You see how everything is falling apart in front of me because the setup is so different. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the mascara and we're gonna try this new essence. Well, it's not new. This is an older one, Lash Without Limits. So I'm excited. So this week what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Amazon and I'm going to look for a couple of titles in the romanticy category and see what they have. I haven't really gone into Amazon for anything because I don't want to buy anything yet. What I mean is, you know, every time you go to Amazon, you always find something to buy. So far, 6 days out of January, I haven't really purchased anything. I've just had to pay my subscriptions, and that's all the money that I've spent so far. And I'm trying to be wise about my purchases. Okay, I mean it's okay. I don't really see that much in the inner corner of my eyelashes. I only see in the outer corner, in the middle section and the outer section. But this might require 2 coats anyway, so. And you know what I always forget? And this is a makeup tutorial. I don't know how I always forget. I forget to curl my lashes. And I have the tool. When I see other YouTubers doing their makeup, that's the first thing they do. They curl their lashes so that they can put their mascara on. And I can never remember to do that. Okay, so this is 1 coat. We will go back for a second coat in a minute. Now I'm going to try we're going to do this. I don't know if I should do this, but I don't even know if there's makeup here. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's a nice color. It's a nice color and it feels nice on the skin. This is a BB cream. So, it feels nice. It's supposed to be light. Not full coverage. It has some tint to it. So, that's nice. It does look dewy, if you can see. It's a little dark. It's a little dark for me, right? But you know what? I don't mind. You always have to go down the neck. I like it. I like the way this looks. But for some reason, I really, really, really don't. I'm going to do a little bit on my forehead because a little goes a long way. Even though I have a big forehead, a little goes a long way. And I really, you know what? I don't know why I don't reach for this. I really like how it feels on my skin. I do. So what about your New Year's, right? So does anybody have New Year's resolutions? I have my vision board behind the camera. It's on my wall. And what I can say about the other one, the one from 2024, I am so happy to say that I was able to accomplish 50% of everything that I had on that board. And I had a lot of stuff. So I'm happy to report that. And that just, motivated me to go out and get another vision board and put more stuff. Things that I wouldn't even think about putting. I mean, usually people put like, finances, wealth, health, travel, love. And I mean, I don't want to show anyone my vision board, and it's not because, you know, I just, that's something like really, really private for me. Sorry, my battery overheated, so I finished blending my BB cream. Now I'm gonna go in with, oh no, you know what? Let's go in with the concealer. So now you're gonna see the difference. Now you're gonna see how light it is. I don't want to do too much because, I mean, I want to brighten my under eye, but I don't want to look scary. And obviously I have to blend it out with the beauty blender because it has to look almost seamless, right? And you always want to go in with the brush to disperse the product, only because it'll work better. It'll look more natural. So now I'm going to go in with the tip of my makeup blender and just blend it out. So like I was saying, there are certain things that I'm like very, very private about. Like I will meet all my friends like in cafes. If they have parties, you know, they'll invite me and we'll go out for lunch or dinner, drinks, whatever. But I will never bring anyone home to my house. And it's not because I don't like people. It's just, I don't know. I've never been one to bring people to my house. And I used to when I was very young and I was like in middle school. But, you know, I got burnt a lot. So after that, I was like, you know, it's hard to trust people and see who has good intentions coming in your personal space, because your house is your sanctuary. So we're going to go in with the green one, okay? On the bottom lash. And we'll use this applicator that it came with. I think that's a little thick. So I'm very private, like I was saying, I'm very, very private. My battery again. All right, so now that I got the eye shadow, I'm gonna try the mascara for the bottom lashes, but I'm also gonna go in again with the second coat on the top. Oh, I like it. I like it for the bottom lashes, actually. I like it for the bottom lashes. They look really nice. They look nice and dainty. I've been using the lash serum on the bottom lashes too, because they're a little thin. Oh, I like it a lot. See, that's why you gotta go in for the makeup that you never reach for. Sometimes you gotta try it again. Okay. Now we're gonna go with a second coat on the top and see how that does. So getting back to my vision board, one of the things, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I never keep them. But the few things that I usually try to keep up with is my health, right? So one of the promises I made myself was to just stay on top of my appointments, go to my visits, make sure my physical is taken care of, and all my annual checkups. And so I had my physical on the 2nd of January. And for the most part, it was all good. Look at this. Look at this. So, you know, there's a lot of reasons to celebrate at the beginning of the year. Now we're going to go in with this NYX bronzer, which I'm scared. I'm scared. Because it's very dark. Let's start over here. You see? Look how dark it is. Like I have a sunburn. Yeah, it's just so dark. I don't know why I got it so dark. Look at this. I mean, obviously we're going to blend it out. We're going to blend it out. Yeah, it's too dark. I think I should just keep this for an eyeshadow. It's too dark. So let's blend it out. It is so dark. Oh my goodness. I think that ruined the makeup. Not so much the forehead, but like the cheeks. Look, my hair is falling. Okay, I think I blended it enough. All right. So let me tell you about the second group that I joined. That was a group for Latinas. And that meeting on the 20-something. I think it was the 25th. 21st or 25th, something like that. And that's going to be in Brooklyn, which I'm happy about because that one is a group for Latina professionals. Look, I'm just going to use a little bit, not too much, because I don't remember how pigmented this was. But we're going to try to blend it out. You know, this says YSL, but like, look at the bottom. That is not YSL. YSL doesn't do their packaging like that. And it's like really light and flimsy. It's glass, but it's not luxe. So I don't know how they get away with using, you know, name luxury brands on their merchandise. Not merchandise, on their products. Okay. It's not too pigmented, but I don't like it. Let me go in with my eyeliner. So, you know, every time I do this eyeliner, I think about Michaela Nogueira, something like that. She's this influencer. I mean, she's very, 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 very wealthy. And she's from Boston. She's been going through a lot of stuff lately, which I'm kind of sad for her. All right, we're going to go in with my Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0. And this is the shade Warm Brown. I don't know what she's been going through. She says that she is going through some form of depression. And like I said, my heart goes out to her because whatever it is, she's asking for help. So I hope that she gets the help that she needs so that she can get better. You know, she's a beautiful young lady, so, and she's very talented. I mean, she does the makeup that she does is ridiculous. You know what? I'm not going to even touch the Urban Decay because it's too light. So I'm going to go in with the EXO. You see, it's matte. But, you see? But we're going to go in with the, what is this? Pinky Bee Beauty lip gloss. This is very pretty. Forgot my earrings. 1 second. You know I have to go in with my staple hoop earrings. Oh, I like it. I think it looks too dark. Let me see. I don't know. It looks too dark. It looks, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the makeup. It looks shiny. Maybe if I get some. No, it looks shiny, right? It looks too shiny. Well, anyway. So, getting back to my New Year's resolution. So, I don't make any, but I do put my vision board up. I have already completed one thing out of my vision board, and that's my physical for the year. I have scheduled the rest of my appointments for the first quarter of the year. And I've already booked my social events. Well, some. Not all, but some of my social events for the first month of the year. So I'm really, really happy about that. And we'll see how the rest goes because I have a lot on this board and I want to accomplish everything. If I did 50% last year, I'm going to strive to complete 75 this time. And I'm excited because everything is good. And this year is going to be a very interesting year, to say the least. But I'm excited for it. So, Queens, this is the final look. I am not excited about any of the products that I used. I'm going to tell you right now that this, I'm getting rid of. It's been open for a while. I never reached for it. The mascara, I'm going to keep. The Pore Professional primer, I'm going to keep because there's still a little bit left. The YSL blush, gotta go. The Kosas, I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep. The lip gloss combination with the lip liner, gotta go. I like the lip gloss, but I have better ones. The Urban Decay lipstick, this is really, really light, and I just don't like it. So I'm gonna say goodbye. The XO lipstick, the shade is Yvette XO. I'm gonna keep it because today I liked it. So the eyeshadows, I never reach for these colors, and I didn't like how they blended. They don't have a lot of pigment, so I'm gonna say goodbye. And finally, the NYX bronzer. So as you saw, I looked like I had a serious sunburn. So I'm not going to use it for blender. I'm going to use it only because it's NYX. And I can get some use out of it. I'm just going to use it for my eyeshadow. If I need a brown shadow or something to do a smoky eye, I'm going to use this bronzer. and everything else, like I said, I wasn't going to get rid of. So I mean, I did save a couple of things, right? I did save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products in my collection. So I guess we'll give them a second try. But if you like this look or the products, please give the video a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Happy New Year again. And I'll see you in the next one.
Baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not